students, welcome to Shruti Academy. So let us start with the exercise 6.2 of chapter 6 triangles for class 10 CBSE NCERT. So the question number 1 says, in figure first and second, DE is parallel to BC. Find EC in first and AD in second figure. Okay, and AD in the second figure. So we have been given two parts over here. In the first part, the figure is given and it has been given to us that DE is parallel to BC. DE is parallel to BC, and we need to find out the value of EC in the first. So let us start with the first part first. So we need to find out EC over here. So the EC, let us suppose it to be x centimeter. Okay, let us suppose it to be x centimeter. Now here a condition is given to us that DE is parallel to BC. Okay, so whenever the DE is parallel to BC, so here the basic proportionality theorem will be applied over here, because DE is parallel to BC and D and E are the points which are cutting the other sides of the triangle. The triangle ABC is taken over here. Okay, so we will be applying the basic proportionality theorem over here. So it is being given to us. Let us write down what all things are given to us. Given ABC is a triangle, given ABC is a triangle, also DE parallel to BC. So basic proportionality theorem is applicable. So basic proportionality theorem is applicable over here. Okay, so let us apply the basic proportionality theorem. So according to the basic proportionality theorem, when D is parallel to any of the sides of the triangle such that the D and E is intersecting the other two sides, then they are dividing the into the same ratio. Okay, triangle into same ratio. And so according to the basic proportionality theorem, AD upon DE, AD upon DB will be equal to AE upon EC. So we have already been given the values of AD, DB, so we need to find out the value of EC over here. So AD is given to us as 1.5. Then DB is given to us as 3, AE is given to us 1 in the figure itself, and EC we have assumed to be x. Okay, so we will be cross multiplying it. So we will be getting over here 1.5x will be equal to 1 into 3. So therefore x will be equal to 3 upon 1.5. So it comes out to be x is equal to 2. So therefore the value of x comes out to be 2 centimeter, and the x we have assumed it to be EC. So therefore EC is equal to 2 centimeter. So this is our answer. Okay. So now let us move ahead towards the second part of the question number 1. In the second part also we have been given that DE is parallel to BC. For both the parts, this condition is common, the DE is parallel to BC. Okay, so DE is parallel to BC. So again over here also the basic proportionality theorem is applicable. Okay, so again we will be writing over here, given ABC is a triangle, ABC is a triangle, also DE is parallel to BC, also DE is parallel to BC. Okay, so basic proportionality theorem is applicable. So basic proportionality theorem is applicable over here. Okay. So basic proportionality theorem is also known as the Thales theorem. Okay. So let us apply the basic proportionality theorem over here. So in the basic proportionality theorem, in the second part, we need to find out AD. So let us assume AD to be equal to X for our understanding. Okay. So according to the basic proportionality theorem, AD upon DB will be equal to AE upon EC. Okay, so AD we need to find out, that is X. DB is 7.2. AE is 1.8 and EC is 5.4. Okay, so let us cross multiply it. So we'll be getting over here 1.8 into 7.2 upon 5.4 upon 5.4. Okay. So let us cancel it. This point and this point goes. So it will be cancelled by 9. 9 2s are 18. 9 6 are 54. Then 6 1s are 6. 6 1s are 6. 6 12s are 7.2. 6 12s are 72. So there is a point over here. So we have placed a point over here. So therefore X is equal to 2 into 1.2. So therefore X is equal to 2.4 centimeter, and we have assumed X to be AD over here. So therefore answer AD will be equal to 2.4 centimeter as our answer. So it will be 2.4 centimeter as our answer. So basically we have applied over here the Thales theorem, which is the basic proportionality theorem. So we need to find out which theorem is applicable, and then we need to apply that theorem in the question. Okay, so in this way we need to proceed such type of questions. Okay, so thank you. So please subscribe my channel, please share my videos, and if you have any doubt you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.